Last one for the evening, everybody. We're going to talk about Good Fortune. And Paul saw this one too. Now, this one is first and foremost, I just want to say before, because my views don't reflect Paul's and I don't want to speak for him. I am not thrilled with all these comedians that went over to Saudi Arabia. Now, before everybody's like, what about UFC and boxing? I was like, I don't watch them either, So like, I'm not thrilled about that, but I also don't support that. I am also all for, if people want to do something, go do it. As long as it's not hurting anybody, I don't care. So they went. Now, Aziz Ansari was one of them who went over to that Riyadh Comedy Festival. So I thought about it and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to go see this. But I've always been sort of an advocate for separate the art from the artist. And I like a lot. And especially when it comes to film, because it's so collaborative and there's a lot of artists working on it, I don't always want to shut down a film because of one bad player. Now, all that aside, I'm going to just push that away. Don't care. Aziz Ansari directed and wrote this, and he stars. Good Fortune was so much fun. It's about a man who's just down on his luck. He's living out of his car. He's just trying to make ends meet. He meets a really rich guy who lives in Hollywood, tech bro, who hires him and then fires him real quick in a shitty way. And then, because he's down and out and he just feels like ending his life, his guardian angel, played by Keanu Reeves, comes down and switches their life with each other. And now he's the rich one. And just to show him, just to give him that glimpse, like that It's a Wonderful Life glimpse, like you'd be happier with who you are. Except he's not. He's very happy being rich and he doesn't want to give up the life because he has to agree to it. So now Seth Rogen wants his life back. Folly ado in a weird way. It was one of those movies that for me kept me entertained, kept me cracking up the entire time. Keanu Reeves did fantastic. He blew me away with his performance, every bit of it. He and Seth Rogen chew every bit of scenery they're in. I didn't mind Aziz Ansari. He's a good character in it. And he was funny when he was with everybody, and I liked him and Keke Palmer together. But really, I just kept wanting to go back to what was going on with Seth and Keanu during this whole movie, because they just do such a funny job. They have to live poor, no jobs, no money, while he's now living rich. And I don't want to ruin anything for you because there's some twists and turns along the way, but they handle it so beautifully, and the comedy is pitch perfect in it. What did you think about this one?
I didn't know what to expect. I always have high hopes with Keke Palmer because she has, especially Keanu Reeves. I was, like you said, I was laughing like every couple minutes. It was very enjoyable. I was kind of worried. I won't lie. At first, there's a line that Aziz had to drop as like one of the earlier jokes, and I was like, this is dry as hell. And I was kind of worried if that was going to be the tone of the movie, but thankfully that was just one of the earlier ones, and it picked up from there. But yeah, I was blown away. There's certain catchphrases and things I won't say the same way I had been saying that because I got to see them from Keanu Reeves now. And they're just going to be stuck in my head. And once again, like Mick said, I don't want to give spoilers or tell you. I'll let you enjoy it and figure it out. But there's certain food I'm going to look at differently in a good way and always call it differently.
So clearly this is a sort of a reimagining of It's a Wonderful Life. I talked about it earlier. Mm-hmm. Whereas everybody kind of rips that movie off, I'm so happy that this one was a good reimagining. I thought Family Man did a good job with it too, but like good comedy, takes it in a different place, really touches the beat of what it means to be poor and like what's going, like all of the crap that you have to deal with while being poor. And I feel like that's why, like with the Riyadh thing, and not to bring it back to that, but like I was laughing because I'm like, I'm listening to the message of this movie. It's like, it seems like you understand being poor. What are you going to Riyadh for?
Right.
I just for me, I thought he did it. I was excited at first, and then again, that kind of like for me personally was a blemish. But watching this, like Keanu Reeves, just performance, he's so invested into this character, that he really is the joyful light in this entire movie. And I love that they did that, like, because Aziz Ansari being the star of the movie, the main focus, and Seth Rogen being there, you can almost be like, well, we'll overtake Keanu. Like we're the comedians. We're the fun. Nope, he was the funnier of all of them.
Yeah,
he pulled it all out, and it's almost like they let him shine. They were more subdued to let him like play off this crazy. But I did appreciate it. I had such a fun time. I say go check it out in theaters. If not, maybe rent it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll rewatch this. I'm not gonna lie. This is the one. Once it comes on VOD, I'll probably buy it and end up rewatching it for sure. 2025.
I'll say this about movies. Well, let's get out of this. I want to say thank you for watching. Come check out the rest of the show too.